Hello, people of HNE Toys. Well, how terrible was that TF Weekly I was in? Yeah. There's a reason I don't do stuff that's scripted. I don't do well with it. Anyway, with the new Rise of the Beast film just around the corner, I thought I'd treat you guys and go, well, let's look at a villain from a previous film. Yes, there's a tenuous excuse for why I've chosen the figure I've chosen, but it was handy. So the area I usually record in is under renovation, which is why I'm in this makeshift location, so, only certain figures are easy to access. Anyway, enough excuses. Let's look at oversized, possibly die-cast in places KO. That bit's popped off. Was it last night? Age of Extinction. Lockdown. Was it Age of Extinction? No, it was last night, wasn't it? I don't know, I can't remember. The films are all blurring into one. I'll sort it out somewhere. And here it is. It's got the silly gun on top, which just about plugs into those two nubbins on the back here. And, yeah, give me a sec. This was one of those push-launch missile things. But, because this is a KO, the plastic here is that little bit solid. Hang on, let me see it, show you here. That plastic there is quite solid, and oh, there you go, got it in place. There you go. Okay, well, that's his gun. It never looked good. Well, we'll put that over there. And here he is, and again, two little nubbins where the gun connects. This is alright. Die-cast, I believe, is this whole front section here. In fact, I have a screwdriver. That might be die-cast. That definitely is. But it's nice enough. It's got a little Ferrari logo, Lamborghini, symbol. Ooh. And yeah, these bits don't quite fit into place, but I don't know if that's something I could fix by, warming them up and bending them. But, brake lights are painted. Look at that. Brake lights. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I ever had an official of this figure. I think I only ever had KO. And I think it was a normal deluxe size, not a Voyager. I could be wrong. But this is the exact same mold as the Last Night. Give me a second. Hot Rod and Dark of the Moon Roadbuster, effectively. So size comparison. There's Legacy Drag Strip. So it's on towards a Voyager. Yeah, again, this is a makeshift little stand, and it's not going as well as you might have thought. Or it might be going as well as you thought, but it's not going as well as I hoped. Okay. The transformation is, well, you've probably seen it about 20 times, but let's do it anyway. Okay, so we're going to turn it upside down, and right, okay, so they're the thighs, they're the legs. They appear to be the arms. That's the head. Okay. So get these panels and try and wriggle them loose. Okay. So wriggle loose. Okay. 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 Then we get these top pieces. And you gotta kind of wriggle these out. Don't jump the gun. And over. Let's have a look at this again. They kind of tab into each other, but because this is a KO, it's not amazing. There's also a little tab there that goes into a slot in there. So we get those out over to there. And now we can get the side piece and pull. There's a big peg here. And a big hole there. Get that. And peg there. Get that out. Okay. There, it's done. What do you think? Alright, fine. what you want to do is get this front piece, and I like to hold the sides and put my fingers under this little middle piece here, and push, gets this bit loose, and this is there. Yeah, just I get this from under here, and with this giant double hinge apparatus here, just fold all this up onto the back. So back, roof, what am I talking about? Spoilers. And then, well, you've already got it like this, because, you know, that's a thing. There's a swivel here. Might as well swivel this all the way around. Turn the head around. Now, effectively, you're just going to concertina this all up into position. There is a peg here. You see that? There you go. That peg there goes into that hole there. Okay. There's a big tab here that goes into that slot there. Up there. So you have to put that one in place. Okay. And then line this one up. And then that one goes into place. There we go. Split the legs, rotate, straighten, rotate, straighten. Get these out of the way of each other. Rotate the shoulders down, which I probably should have done earlier, but whatever, it's fine. And then these you just sort of fold in a bit. Sort of fold in a bit. They appear to be on ball joints or just very loose screws. I don't know, but there you go. Twist. No, don't pop off the ball joint. You've never popped off the ball joint. Why are you popping off the ball joint? Silly rabbit. Twist the elbows. There we go. Twist the elbows. There we go. They have lockdown in his robot mode. And I was never really a fan of this character, or the design, or anything, really. I mean, look at that face. I mean, it's quite well detailed, but it's ugly. Now, he did have a fold-down mask. And before I use that, yes, there is a slot on the top of the head, and yes, you can try and put the gun in there. It doesn't want to fit very well, but yes, you can do it. Yes, it's stupid. But I never liked that head. Fortunately, it comes with a spare. And this one is beautiful. Like, look at all the targeting detail that's etched on there. Look at all that. That's lovely. So, I'm going to swap them. Screwdriver, screwdriver. Ah, come on. Bear with me. Okay, so I've tried for quite a while off screen, and screw just doesn't want to do. And that hole is slightly too narrow to get a bigger screwdriver in. So it's going to have to forever remain a what might have been. You can also put the gun in the hand, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, a bit disappointed about the heads, really. I thought that was going to be cool. Oh, you silly sausage, you. Right. Size comparison, I could reach him. Siege, how? Prowl, there you go. Mixing things up a little bit. Well, he's definitely at least a Voyager, isn't he? I don't know. I'll be honest with you, boys and girls. I was never a big fan of this character. I'm not a huge fan of this mould or this design. And if you like this character, then you're going to like this figure. It's one of those. But doesn't really scratch my itch. But there you go. So that's been my review of this little fella, and I'm going to scarper, and I'll see everyone in the next one, because I'm literally doing this at 4 o'clock in the morning before I go to work. So that's dedication for you. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye!